What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up. It is what it is, and that's not always easy. I'm going to talk about feelings a little bit today, you know, because I don't really care how you feel. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. I don't care how you feel. You got to learn to control how you feel and stop allowing your feelings to control how you feel. You know what I mean? We got to get this. We got to get this. A lot of times as adults, we don't feel like getting up and going into work. You know what I mean? But we do it. We don't feel like dealing with the traffic. We don't feel like dealing with these nappy-headed kids that we're raising, these hard-headed, rebellious, trifling ass, lazy ass, entitled ass kids that we're raising. A lot of times we feel like, man, fuck these kids. You know what I mean? Fuck society, fuck humanity, fuck life. You know what I mean? And we feel like that from time to time. A lot of times with the kids, you know what I mean? Especially in today's age, you know what I mean? But we don't turn our backs on them. We don't give up on humanity. We get up and take our asses into work. Why? Because we know we have responsibilities. We know we made a commitment. We know we need the paycheck. And so we'll push our feelings to the side. We'll ignore our feelings when it comes to that. I don't feel like dealing with these trifling ass motherfucking kids today. They getting on my last motherfucking nerves, always yelling and fighting and screaming and just doing the fucking most. But I got to get up and go cook them something to eat. I got to do what I got to do. I'm tired as hell, but I got to take them to their fucking practice. I'm tired as hell, but I got to go pick them up. I don't feel like going to their fucking game today, but I got to get my ass up and go. Regardless of how I feel, I got to get up and go. The same thing is true when it comes to our feelings, when it comes to growth and development, when it comes to facing our issues, when it comes to facing our trauma. We've got to learn to push past our motherfucking feelings and deal with the shit we don't feel like dealing with. We got to learn how to face the shit we don't want to face. And so many of us, we can't because we don't want to, because we're too tired, we're too weak, we're too this and then whatever. And at the end of the day, it's all fucking excuses. At the end of the day, it's all lame ass excuses. Because you'll get up and push past your feeling of not feeling like going to work today. And going to work and deal with that trifling ass boss that you can't fucking stand. You don't feel like dealing with the traffic. You don't feel like dealing with the trains and the buses, but you get your ass up and push past your feelings to go to work. So how come you can't push past your feelings for your growth and development? How come you can't push past your feelings to sit there and face the demon and monsters in the mirror? How come when it comes to your growth and development, for you to rise above where you're at, for you to become a better person, for you to become the best version of you, you come up with all these fucking excuses of why you can't do it? But you could do it to go punch the clock for somebody else. You'll do it to go cook your man something to eat. You sick, you tired, you don't feel like it, but you get up and you'll go cook them something to eat. You don't feel good, da 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 da, but you go to your kid's recital. You don't feel good, but you go to your kid's tournament. You're tired as hell, you're weak, but you'll get up and go watch your boy play football or basketball or baseball, whatever it is that they're doing. You go sit out there and you'll watch that. You'll go support them. But you've never learned how to push past those same feelings when it comes to your life, when it comes to your growth and development. We got to see how our feelings get us all fucked up. We got to see how our feelings be having us all twisted. You want to cuss your boss out. You want to slap the shit out of one of your coworkers. But you'll push past those feelings because, man, I got to keep my job. You'll push past those feelings because, man, I can't catch another case. So you don't give a fuck about your own feelings when it comes to that. You'll push past them, you ignore them, you'll deal with them. How about your feelings? Because you don't want to deal with those consequences. Because you have too much to lose. And at the same time, you can't deal with your feelings when it comes to you working on you. When it comes to you dealing with your own bullshit. When it comes to you dealing with your fears and your insecurities. Why is that? Why is it we're mature enough to push past our feelings? We're mature enough to understand, man, fuck my feelings. I got to get my ass up and go to fucking work. Why? Because I'm responsible. Why? Because I'm accountable for the household. But we're not mature enough to deal with our feelings and our emotions when it comes to growth and development. When it comes to healing, when it comes to resolving our trauma. Man, I hope you're catching what I'm saying. We have to grow up emotionally. And we have to stop giving a damn about our fucking feelings. We got to stop allowing our feelings to fucking control our life. We have to learn to say, man, this is what I feel like doing. I feel like slapping the shit out this motherfucker. I feel like cussing the fuck out this motherfucker. I feel like grabbing this motherfucker by their throat. I feel like body slamming this motherfucker. I feel like da da da. Whatever the fuck it is that you feel like doing. Sometimes the truth be told, I feel like saying, fuck you too, fuck humanity. Let me run away to the motherfucking mountains where I can grow my own fucking food and be totally disconnected from this motherfucker. That's how I feel sometimes. A lot of times. A lot. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. A lot of times, man, I don't want to fuck with humanity. A lot of I don't want to fuck with these raggedy ass low life motherfucking people that I see and deal with. And so it's easier to just run away and hide in the mountains. It's easier, man, just to be totally disconnected and cut off from the world. That's what I want to do. That's what I feel like doing. That's what I wish God would let me do. Let me go be a hermit in the mountains. Let me go be a monk in the mountains. But that's not what I'm called to do. That's not what my purpose is. And so I gotta push past my fucking feelings on a daily basis and get up and make videos. I gotta push past my feelings on a daily basis and talk to people and be a beacon of hope, a beacon of love, a beacon of light. Because I don't always want to be a beacon of hope. I don't always want to be a beacon of light. I don't always want to be a beacon of love. Truth be told. But we all have to work on pushing past our fucking feelings. Man, not only do we have to push past our feelings, we got to understand why we have those feelings. And understand, okay, these feelings ain't always in my best interest. Most of the time, these feelings aren't in my best interest. I got to learn to separate my feelings from my intuition. My intuition is always going to be for my betterment. My intuition is always going to be for my best interest. My intuition is always going to be for my purpose. My feelings, that's not always in my best interest. My feelings, a lot of times, the most of the times, are going to lead me astray. And I have to have the emotional wisdom and maturity to be able to discern what it is. Man, hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing. Peace.